Every time you go to the airport, you can't miss this guy, the blue horse with the beet red eyes staring at you as you drive up to the main terminal. It's Anubis, also known in Egypt as the god of death, and now it's hanging out at the airport.
Aside, this is going to impress travelers when they first pull in and see Denver International Airport spread out in front of them.
While this is the beginning of a new era in aviation at DIA, it is also the end of an era at Stapleton Airport. This is Stapleton's last day as a functioning airport.
Basically, air traffic control stops here at Stapleton and the place shuts down. We will know a little bit later in the hour what's actually going to happen to Stapleton.
Following our facts, construction of the airport fell 16 months behind schedule and went $2 billion over budget with a final cost of $4.8 billion.
When looking at an aerial shot of the new airport, the layout has shocked many. Denver Airport's runways have been situated in such a way that resembles a Nazi swastika.
See that they have the Freemason logo, clear and proud. The Freemasons are a secret fraternal society that's allegedly the largest in the world. This secret society has existed at least since the 18th century, but possibly as far back as the Middle Ages. The Freemasons have had many powerful members throughout history, which has made people suspicious about the organization's intentions.
Because the Freemasons were looking to seize global power, and perhaps this could be their sanctuary and bunker.
The general consensus is that it is the New World Order. But who are the New World Order? Well, they are an elite group of individuals that include many of the world's wealthiest people, such as well-known political leaders and those related to the British Crown.
However, there are obviously the tunnels, and in all honesty, I don't believe that it should be that shocking to people that it is probably a defence bunker. The fact that Obama was ushered there during the most likely apocalyptic event in recent times screams that it probably does have facilities capable of housing elites in the event of a crisis. Given these tunnels are built under an airport, it is likely that the bunker could house not just the POTUS but all the world leaders who could simply fly in and easily be evacuated into the bunker in the event of an imminent crisis.
People talk about these bunkers, that there's this massive 360,000 square foot underground base used in the continuity of government when the shit hits the fan. Now, this image you're seeing here is actually a blueprint of 5 buildings that were mysteriously buried during the early days of construction on the airport. Apparently now, and according to an airport spokesman, these buildings are now being used as, quote, storage.
One of Cheyenne Mountain's nicknames, if you will, is America's Fortress. So we do occasionally, we'll call ourselves America's Fortress for a reason, and that is because we are, by design, here for the worst day in American history.
Passengers. Transportation Secretary Federico Pena up in the DIA control tower.
this is where the Tonopah Test Range Airport, located inside of the same installation as Area 51, just east of Area 51. You could simply just take a road from here to Area 51 and remain inside of the base at all times.
All 4 of those windshields were cracked.
A camera phone shows the snapshot of Don and Barb Fry's whirlwind vacation that didn't start out too smoothly.
Accelerating down the runway, and they slammed on the brakes and the thrust reversers.
It was like, what do you mean the windshield just shattered?
But Don and Barb weren't alone. 12 other planes, either SkyWest or Frontier, all had windshields shatter, and some of the planes were in the air when it happened.
This is not only unusual, I know of no precedent for anything like this, where multiple windshields have been cracked simply by being in a particular place at a particular time.
Were in the air when it happened.
This is not only unusual,